Welcome to day 2 of the Rogers Cup in Toronto. We begin the roundup of the best of the day's action with the shock news that Venus Williams is out. Against Katerina Bondarenko, the number 3 seed looked her usual commanding self during a first set in which she managed to break her 64th ranked opponent's serve 3 times. This the first of them coming at 1-1. And once broken, Bondarenko was not to win another single game of serve. 6-1 the first set ended. And for those watching, they feared that the tie could be put to bed in a flash by the 29-year-old Californian. Such was the dominance in the first set. However, set 2 was to prove to be difficult for Venus Williams. Some good strong play at the net though, before being outfoxed by some fantastic play by her opponent. Enjoy that one again. Venus certainly didn't enjoy it, especially when she lost the second set 7-5. A break at the death in set 2, swinging the match and the momentum in the way of Bondarenko. She'd had to come through qualifying to set up this second round match against the winner of 41 career singles titles. Certainly didn't look like she'd won those 41 titles. There's been elementary mistakes at the net. Not the Venus we all know. And it presented the opportunity to Bondarenko to serve out for the match. And her delight as she knocked Venus Williams out 1-6, 7-5, 6-4 in 2 hours and 3 minutes. Moving on to our next match, and Alexandra Wozniak, the Canadian home favourite, took on Alizia Klebanova of Russia. Now the 20-year-old from Moscow was in fine form again here, still looking for her first career title. And after some punishing ground strokes from both players, managed to come out on top to take the lead in the match, taking the first set by 6 games to 4.
40-30.
Much of the same in set 2. Wozniak struggling in front of her home crowd, and they'll have been disappointed as she eventually went out. She didn't go down without a fight though, but was beaten in the end just by some superior tennis. Hard hitting from these two girls, but how about that for placement? Not too much incident then in set 2. The score and the action on court mirroring what had gone before. 6-4, 6-4, and Klebanova is through at the expense of Alexandra Wozniak. And so to the final of our 3 matches we have for you today. Elena Bantasha, the world number 104 from Great Britain, against Kim Clijsters, who's obviously recently come out of retirement. The Belgian got off to a flying start, working the Ukraine-born Englishwoman around the court and holding a first service game.
40 love.
Well, a break soon followed, and after that, another hold, 3-love up and cruising. This, without doubt, the best rally of the first set. Both players punishing each other with hard ground strokes. So the first set taken easily at 6-3. Bantasha held her own in set 2, even breaking Clijsters at one point. But approaching the 4-year anniversary of her only ever Grand Slam singles title triumph at the US Open, it was the Belgian Kim Clijsters who held her nerve and played some excellent tennis along the way to win in straight sets.
15-30.
Another fine example of that there. In the end, 6-3, 6-4 was to be the result. Kim Clijsters moves on to the next round here at the Rogers Cup in Toronto.